So, yes, there's so much going on. There's a lot coming out, and a lot of this information I already knew. Um, I've known it for years, like I said before. And um, there's definitely more that's going to come out. Epstein is, he was not the only one. There are different, like, webs of this, and it just really is as unbelievable. It shook my world when I found out about a lot of this stuff, and it really shook my world. And I honestly had to pull back just so I can live, you know, because I was deep in like the research. And so I know, like, just a lot of things because of the research that I've done. And what gets me is that the stuff that I've researched is just coming. It's coming. But I didn't know the details. And the details is what shocked me now, because it's just like, whoa. Like, okay, yeah, I knew things, but I didn't know like the specifics of things. You're not getting the full story when you're researching. You're just getting the outside skirt of it. And it's just it's so sad. And I try to understand it from a spiritual level of like, things are meant to happen for a reason, but I can't handle it when it comes to the children. Like, I can't, like, I don't understand that. I really don't. The innocence of our babies everywhere. It it broke my heart. It broke my it, I don't want to say broke my soul, but it really took a toll on me to actually get back to normal after I went down that rabbit hole of what I found. And it was hard, but I started to, of course, go within and, listen to my heart and meditate, and started to realize and understand certain things. But the stuff that's coming out, it is not, this is not everything. This is just the tip of it. And sadly, it's not everything. And it does get worse. Um, but just know this. This is what's happening. This is what has to happen, because when you shine, when there's people that are waking up, people all over the world are waking up to a lot of things. It's not, there's so much, like, this is literally the age of Aquarius. And if you know what I'm talking about, this is the age of Aquarius. We are in it. And it's almost hard to realize it, but it's also like I'm excited because, like, now I'm not the only one knowing these things. A lot of people are researching, and I mean, a lot of people are getting deep and down into things, and it's beautiful. But it's hard because we gotta like heal, because we've been programmed and we've been tricked and all this kind of stuff. It just comes with a lot, but it has to happen because we cannot move forward as like a whole human race until we can start loving each other unconditionally, no matter what we believe, no matter what our skin color is, no matter what, like, our differences and preferences. We're different for a reason. We're different for a reason. We're not going to all be the same. We're not going to all believe the same, think the same. We are different for a reason, and that's the beauty of it all. And we once we get past this, because we will get past it, it's going to be like a whole another level of living. And it's not going to be, in my opinion, it's not going to be anything negative. It's going to be beautiful because we're growing we're growing as a human race, because now the veil is lifting. Now we are going to be able to see the real for what it really is. And yes, some of it is just unimaginable, but we had to see it. We had to see it so we can shine a light on it and stop it. The more we shine a light on the situation, the more we can see it and know for what it is, and the more they can no longer get away with it. We are no longer asleep. We are no longer there. We're no longer any of that. So now it's the awakening. Now we are in the process of knowing who we are. And it's beautiful, but it's also going to be hard, because everybody is understanding that this is what's been happening behind the scenes. Yes. This is what's going on with this, and history is not history, and everything. Religion is not religion. It's everything. Everything. What we've been programmed to believe and what we've been taught is going to come to light, so that we don't have to follow blindly anymore. And if we still choose to follow, it's our choice. It's a choice that I'm making. It's not, something that you don't know, you have no control over. Because we were never asked when we were children, oh, do you want to have this religion? Do you want to, we were never given a choice. It was just given to us. It was taught to us. We didn't have a yes or a no. But now that we're older and we're realizing that things were not what they were at all, now we have a choice. And now we could either keep growing, awake and keep growing and growing, or we can hang on to stuff because we're not ready. And that's okay if you're not ready. But just know that what's happening is that it doesn't matter whether you're ready or not, because the dark has ran this world way too long, and their time is over. And so now the light is shining, and when you shine the light in a room, and it's when you turn that light on, you see. And that's what's happening. The light has been turned on, and we are seeing. And a lot of us are going to have to heal. A lot of us is going to have to come to grips of what is happening and what is really going on. And we're going to find out who we really are. And we want to find out there's so much. There's so much. And it's not going to be all bad. It's not going to be all bad. It's already bad now, and it's worse. But after we've come over this huddle, this mountain, it will get better, and it'll be better for everyone. So if you're having a hard time with this information, if you're having a hard time with what's going on, it's going to be okay. Hang on in there, and realize that you are peace, you are love, and that the light that's shining on this earth, the light that's shining on this earth is the reason why this is happening. And it has to come out so that we can see for ourselves what this is, so it can stop. So the more that we see what it is and let it be what it is, we're going to be okay.